Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde, Shooter Hunt, and David Sharp with the latest episode of Coffee and Curveballs. Shooter, this week we're talking about the Alabama-Mississippi border battle, which took place over the weekend, and it looked like it was a big-time event.
Yeah, I was locked in on this one. Really exciting. Those two states, baseball crazy, getting after it down there, and looked like an awesome event from a distance.
Yes, it was. First off, thanks for having me on. Pumped to be on here and talk about it. It was a great event. Perfect weather, ideal weather. The facility at Northeast Mississippi Community College, brand new facility, $8 million facility, all turf. Great, just everything. Jumbotron and junior college, they went above and beyond. I mean, they were really, really, excited for us to be there. And obviously, it's a great recruiting tool for them to showcase what they have there on campus. But Coach Harrelson and his group did a fantastic job and really made it a special event and made it something big that, it was a big deal to our players to be there. And it was, again, great talent, great weather, great host. Couldn't ask for anything else, man.
Excellent.
It looked like a minor league baseball park from a distance for me, but it's awesome. I know those JUCOs in Mississippi especially are outstanding with gorgeous complexes. So awesome time for those kids that weekend.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about some of those players. We'll start off with a few guys from Mississippi, and then we'll get into Alabama. But the first guy is Caleb Hall, a right-hander out of Heritage Academy, Mississippi. 6 foot 165. Sounds like it was a loose arm, Sharpie, and up to 90 on the mound.
Yeah, I don't know. Matt Miller, PBR Mississippi. I don't know what he was doing. He held him he was the last arm to throw on Saturday. So, and we were down 1 run going to the 7th inning, and we didn't scratch on him. They beat us. They held on to beat us. But he was, as you mentioned, very loose arm, touched 90 a couple times, was 87, 88, and showed big spin on 11.5 breaking ball. He's obviously very projectable, small, lean body build right now, has a chance. There's a lot more velocity coming out of him.
Absolutely. I like those broad shoulders on that frame. I think he's definitely going to throw hard in the future. I'd expect even this spring as things warm up. And those schools down there, whether the JUCOs or the D1s, are going to be out there to check out his action during the high school season.
Indeed. And Hall, as well as everybody else that we'll talk about today, is uncommitted, so colleges take note. But the next guy we have up is Carson Galt. Apologies if I mispronounced that, but New Albany High School in Mississippi, catcher, first baseman. Sharpie, you said big physical frame. That might be an understatement, as this guy is 6'3", 240.
But he looks the part. I mean, he's a physically imposing guy, staying in the box from the left side. Multiple base hits on the weekend during gameplay. There's some definite. With him, he's that guy that you want with some tilt in the swing path, and he shows some tilt, and really had numerous multiple base hits on the weekend.
There's definitely going to be some sleepless nights for those head coaches going up against New Albany the night before. So definitely some bombs this spring.
Nice. And then out of Kirk Academy in Mississippi, we have a two-way guy in third baseman right-hander Hudson Maddox, 6'3", 190. Sounds like the bat speed stands out, Sharpie, but obviously he can jump on the mound too.
Yeah, young guy with two-way potential. He was 83 on the mound up to 83 on the mound with the fastball with some cut to it. Very interesting pitch. But at the plate was where he was even more impressive. Plus bat speed. We mentioned, Galt had multiple base hits. Well, Maddox may have outdone him with 3 triples on the weekend.
Jeez, he was definitely a name I knew on the national scene. We've been talking about Matt Miller and I, but to get 3 triples on the weekend, Sharp, we got to be pitching around a guy like that.
Nice. And then out of Alabama, we have out of Hartselle High School, Caleb Pittman, 6'1", 165, just oozing projection on the mound there.
No doubt, real lean build there with plenty of, he can add plenty of strength, plenty of weight there. Was 87, 88, touched 90, but he's not just a hard thrower. He's got feel for his secondary stuff and showed a really good changeup. That's a definite swing and miss pitch. The one thing with him is it's at Hartselle High School. Legendary coach William Booth got over 1,000 wins in the state. They're loaded this year on the mound. So look out for Hartselle's pitching staff this coming spring.
Mm-hmm. Always good to get a guy like that in who knows how to win. You come from a winning program, you get on the mound, you expect it. So that Hartselle team, I'm sure you're going to be talking about them again heading into the spring.
Without a doubt.
Sure we will. So, and then we've got an infielder out of Vestavia Hill High School in Alabama, 2023 nonetheless, and Christopher Johnston.
Yeah, this guy has been as impressive as anybody this summer in the state to us. And to be honest with you, when we updated our last 2023 rankings, months ago, he's not ranked because we had not seen him. And when we update our 23 rankings, he'll make a big time jump. 6'1", 185, big forearms, looks the part, 96 exit velocity, short compact swing, and he's just got it. He carries himself like a professional, and had a good weekend this weekend as well.
Yeah, some controlled actions. Almost looked like a high school wide receiver. Is he playing any football too?
No, he does not play football, but again, he's got that good-looking build, that you're looking for. Looks like he could suit up in a college uniform right now, only as a 23.
Nice. Well, speaking of football, out of Hoover High School, who is known for their two-a-days, we've got Cade Carr. I don't know if he plays football, Sharpie. You can let us know about that, but catcher/shortstop out of the 23 class.
He does not play football, but I tell you, he is part of a loaded 23 class at Hoover, with Walter Ford and R.J. Hamilton there. That's three impressive 23s there at Hoover High School. And, Cade Carr, obviously, actions in the dirt work very well, but I'm telling you, we love his projectability behind the plate. He, threw multiple 1-9s during the workout to second base, and is not just a defender, has a very advanced approach at the plate, and has and understands the game as well. So again, we've seen him several times, and he continues to just get better and better and impress us more each time.
And the rich get richer at Hoover.
Excellent. Well, there you have it. A good look at the Alabama-Mississippi border battle. Be sure to check out prepbaseballreport.com, as I'm sure the guys will have plenty more coverage on the event. But as always, for David Sharp and Shooter Hunt, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was Coffee and Curveballs. And until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.